What's it like growing up in the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses? See, a lot of people say that this organization has you trapped inside a box and there's no way out, there's no way to escape this organization. If your family is in the organization, people say that you lose all contact with your family if you decide to leave the organization. Today, I'm going to be sharing my experiences of what it's like growing up in the organization of the Jehovah's Witnesses. So, let me begin with my first experience. My first experience or encounter with the actual organization was at the age of 5 years old. You know, most kids nowadays they're not worried about Armageddon, whether they're gonna make it to paradise or not. It's only Jehovah Witness kids that are worried about making it to paradise, and if they don't do this, they're gonna die, and if they don't complete these hours, they're gonna die. Eventually, all that stacks up, and you'll understand later on. So me being 5 at the time, starting my first day of kindergarten, I was really excited, man. I remember that day so vividly, man. I was very eager to go to school. I remember I got up super extra early, man. It was around 5:30 in the morning because I was too excited. So I woke up my mom and I told her, "Mom, let's go to school." Like I really want to go to school. My mom told me, just kick back. She didn't say kick back, but she said, you know what, just hold on. It's still too early. So the time came. I was the first one in the car. I was waiting for my mom to get in the car to drop me off, and she took me to school. Right when we were walking down the sidewalk, I could see the class from a distance. She stopped and she looked at me, and she told me, "Be careful with those kids. Don't associate with them because they're a part of Satan's world." What impact did that have on me at the age of 5, man? See, at the age of 5, this opened up a whole new reality. Not even reality, but it made me feel like I was the only one that knew the truth. And it made me see all the other kids my age or everybody around that was in a Jehovah's Witness that was dead. Like I used to picture like people that weren't J Dubs as skeletons. I used to imagine them as dead, dead people. And that started from the age of 5. They never really encouraged us to go to school from a very young age, and I understood that because I had older brothers and sisters that I'll see them serve more the organization. So mentally, subconsciously, it'll be like, don't focus in school, just focus yourself and becoming a publisher, getting baptized, a minister servant, a elder, and then go to Bethel. That was my goal, to go to Bethel. You know, but they never encourage you to go to school. So for me, I mean, I did bad in school. I was really horrible in school because I was more focused in the organization and all that stuff. But I mean, back in the days, we used to do around 70 hours as my auxiliary. Like I was doing auxiliary, I believe, at the time. It was 70 hours, I believe. I did that for around 6 months, almost a year actually. Um, but I was like 12, 13 at the time. I used to wake up at 6 in the morning, and then we used to go to the corners and hand out literature, and then we'll talk to people. Back in the days before they had the cart witnessing, I'm from the 90s, early 2000s is when I was really active in the organization. But yeah, man, the one thing that I remember being really young is Armageddon is coming, Armageddon is coming. We're so close to the end. I remember there was like certain assemblies where they'll be we're in the final hours, and then the next assembly that I go to, it'll be like we're in the final minutes, and then the following one that I'll go to, it'll be more like we're in the final seconds, and then afterwards it'll be like it's right around the corner. It's right in front of your face now. You could feel it, you could smell it, you could breathe it, you could live it. It's like, man, it took me a while to understand the propaganda that they were spilling, and they're still spilling. I'm 28 years old, and man, this has been a rough journey, man. But one of the experiences, my first experiences that I had in the organization was the one when I was 5 years old. The moment where my mom told me, don't associate with worldly people. That's what people call them, worldly people, because they're a part of Satan's world. That changed my whole perspective and the way I view things. So that was one of my most life changing experiences that I had in the organization. But now, it's very different now, man. It's very different. I like to thank a lot of people out there that really helped me out, helped me, how do you say, deprogram myself. And it's hard to get deprogrammed, man. But those that are watching this video, or that are inactive, or that are drifting and wondering like what's going on, life after the organization, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Of course, you go to struggles, but that's life, bro. That's life. So I'll share more videos. Like, subscribe, talk your smack on the comment section. I don't really give a damn, but thank you guys for listening. Bye.